y'all. My name is Moon Haynes. I am the owner of Sage Moon Massage and Healing. I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York, by way of so many other places, and we could be here all day. My parents are of Caribbean descent. My dad's from Barbados, and my mother is from Brooklyn, New York. A melting pot. I had some of both worlds. I grew up with the Caribbean side of my family. I also grew up with the American side, as well as just being in Brooklyn, New York. There's so many cultures, so it was very, very diverse, very, very enlightening, if you will. It was some of everything, so I could say I'm pretty versed. What made me start my business? Me being a Life Path 9, naturally I am of service. I just had to figure out what that was. Growing up, I always did customer service type work, and I always knew I wanted to be of service and help people, but not in ways like that. So I had to kind of really dig down, and me moving to Thailand truly allowed me that chance to figure out what I wanted to do with my life, which was touch. So I decided to come back home and start my business. Well, go back to school, actually, graduate, get my associate's degree in occupational health. And here I am 10 years later as a licensed massage therapist. So I started my business because, one, I wanted to help people in a more significant way, and that's by healing their bodies. I love being able to come across and meet so many different people, so many different walks of life, and also giving my clients the power to heal themselves. More of it is more so education. A lot of people are not aware of what's going on with their bodies, what's going on with them. So I'm that middleman where I'm teaching my clients what's going on and giving them the power to heal their own bodies. I'm just the middleman, So that's one of the things that I absolutely love. Ooh, oh my goodness. So the healing aspect, I've always been somewhat of what people call a spiritual person, like up in the clouds. People always say I'm up in the clouds. My name is Moon for a reason. But I would say since I was a little girl, it used to be little things, such as like wearing mood rings and liking healing crystals, and not necessarily knowing where that motivation or that liking came from. However, it just kind of stuck with me, and as years went by, I started to build upon my own spiritual journey, and here I am today with a wealth of knowledge that I can share with my clientele or anybody that I just come across in my path. Ooh, you feel better within your body. I tell my clients all the time, we spend so much money on the appearance of how we look. But what about what's inside? Those aches, those pains. We so often ignore them, but we need to pay attention to them because that's our bodies giving us signs that, hey, something might be off. You can only ignore it but so much, and then that's when folks tend to come to me. So I like to get to the root of what that issue is, and most of the time, the pain that is being held in the body is emotional. So that is where I come in. I let my clients understand what's going on. They start to do the homework, which is stretching, water intake, and doing what is asked of them by me, as well as coming back for their massage sessions. And after a while, they don't even need to come see me so much, maybe once or twice a year or whatever, just for maintenance. But I love to give people that power to do it for themselves versus me doing it for them. I would honestly say this pandemic has truly forced me to look outside of myself, get outside of my comfort zone, because I was very, very comfortable. Like many people, they had to shift their entire lives. So being a service-oriented business, having to touch people, it forced me to have to figure out other ways to make my business flourish as well. So I had to tap more into all of what you see behind me, back into my jewelry making. I also create waist beads. I am also now a clinical hypnotherapist, along with many other modalities. So versus having to put my hands on my clients, I can now use other forms of healing. And it pushed me out of my comfort. I was crying. It was a whole 9 yards, but I overcame it by letting go of all of that old that I was holding on to so tight, even down to my old business name. I released all of it, and I just let the floodgates work. And here I am today. I'm motivated, I'm flourishing, and I'm so grateful that I did, at that time. So absolutely never give up on your dreams, no matter what anybody says to you. There's a method to your madness. Not everybody's going to see your vision. So I would honestly say keep at it. Sometimes a closed mouth is better than an open mouth in terms of manifesting your goals. Don't share it with everybody all the time, because sometimes people can have a negative viewpoint and it can be very discouraging. And last but not least, your wellness and your self-care should never be an option. Make sure you take care of yourself just as much as you want to take care of your business. This is so important, because we as entrepreneurs, is a such thing as entrepreneur burnout. It's no days off when you're working. It's no days off when you have your own business. It's not a 9 to 5. It's 1,000 hours a month or even longer. Okay, so never give up on your dreams. Never give up on anything. I started with just a small table working outside in Brooklyn, New York, selling and vending, and now here I am in a whole space of my own. So keep pushing no matter what. Never give up on your goals. Never give up on your dreams. And yeah, sky's the limit. Just have a positive mindset. Again, my name is Haynes. Y'all come and see me. We are listed at 5736 North Tryon Street. I'm in Suite 101. You can give me a call. Check out the website. I'll be looking forward to see you and service you.